The first session of the 15th Legislature of the Supreme People's Assembly (SPA) of North Korea was opened in Pyongyang with the participation of newly elected deputies, senior officials of the Workers' Party of Korea, government representatives, members of the armed forces, and Kim Jong-un. The meeting marks the beginning of a new legislative period aimed at strengthening state power and continuing the country's socialist development in line with the resolutions of the 9th Congress of the Workers' Party of Korea. During the opening, the work of the 14th Legislature was reviewed, highlighting that many laws were adopted and amended to strengthen the political system, promote national development, and consolidate the country's position, including in nuclear policy. The outgoing chairman of the Presidium, Cho Ryong-hae, expressed gratitude for serving in his position and encouraged the new deputies to continue supporting the leadership and policies of Kim Jong-un. The session also included the election of new leadership for the Assembly. Jo Yong-won was elected as president of the SPA, while Kim Hyung-sik and Ri Son-gwon were chosen as vice presidents. One of the most important agenda items was the election of the President of State Affairs, the country's highest leadership position. Deputy Lee Il-hwan proposed that Kim Jong-un be re-elected to the position, and the proposal was unanimously approved by the Assembly. In addition, the Assembly elected the state leadership bodies, including members of the State Affairs Commission who were proposed by Kim Jong-un. The Assembly also appointed the members of the Presidium, Prime Minister Park Tae-song, the cabinet members, the President of the Supreme Prosecutor's Office, and the President of the Supreme Court. The meeting also addressed several key issues for the country's future, including a possible amendment to the Socialist Constitution, the implementation of the 5-year National Economic Development Plan, and the review of the 2025 state budget, along with the approval of the 2026 budget. The new Prime Minister stated that the government will work to strengthen the economy, improve living conditions for the population, and ensure the country's stable and sustained development.